Hey everyone, Jake here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to keep trying the Hornet fight, and right now I'm running a new charm build, quick focus and deep focus, which will allow me to heal twice at a time at normal speed. So let's just enter the battle. Boom. So now 2 masks are gone for me, and now if I heal once, I heal twice. Which, yes, makes no sense. If I heal once, I heal twice. Okay, so now that Hornet's down. Now, the glowing room charm was really good, but it had one major flaw, and that's I couldn't heal a lot, because I basically had no downtime in between different phases, since the glowing room combo automatically would go after and hit Hornet, and I also had basically no soul because of the glowing room combo, just siphoning it all away. But now I'm playing at the exact opposite spectrum, which is my only focus in this is healing. Well, at least in this charm build. Oh. Okay, heal once. Shoot. Oh. Okay. Right. Now that that's all cleared out of the way. And now. There we go. Ah, shoot. Now, deep focus, I'd say, is usually really good in the Pantheon, because by the time you get to Ascended battles, the Pantheon boss starts doing 2 mask damage, so deep focus would just be like normal heal at that point. So, yeah. That would be pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool. And we're just going to keep going, and we're going to keep trying that Hornet boss battle, because even though I know that it'll take me really long to beat it, so far I've put in so much time, especially on camera, and most of it was on camera, into this boss battle, that I just can't leave the boss battle like this, and that would be so much time wasted and so much of my video wasted. So I'm going to, no matter what, beat Hornet, just because if I don't, so much of what I've put into this game would just be wasted. But my current charm build is really good, and if I were to add one more charm, it would probably be the charm that allows me to net more soul. So just gonna keep going. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh. Heal up now. Now, if I remember correctly, I can actually add one more charm, but it can only be a one-notch charm, and that'll make it so I'm over-charmed, and then whatever hits I take will do 4 mask damage. So I'd nearly be insta-killed if I do that. And no joke, you can actually do that at the beginning of the game. You can just make yourself really weak. Which has 0 points in it. Especially since so many of the one-notch charms are terrible. Like, they're not terrible actually, but they're not good enough that you would trade that much health just to do it. There we go. Shoot. Oh, heal up. Shoot. I need to stop dashing. No! This boss is really difficult. I don't know how to beat it. And for the final time, I'm gonna say, even though no one's asked me about this, I'm just going to tell you to make sure you know I know this. I know that this boss is optional, but it makes the game so much easier from there on because you have so much better equipment. You get a move that literally makes you invulnerable for a bit, and the most powerful attack in the game after beating Hornet 2. So okay. Heal up. Oh, that was close. Okay. Now, in most situations, the whole nail set the whole nail setting thing is really bad. But if you need to heal, then that's super good because it gives them because it gives Hornet a window of time where you can heal because of that move, since it doesn't deal immediate damage to you. And heal up once. There we go. So now, 2 of the 3 times I need to down is done. Actually, it's 4. So, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, yes. We're still doing good. Yes! Let's go! I wish you could see my face right now. Damn, that feels good. I really wish I had a face cam. I had my face cam on right now. That, after so many attempts. King's Brand. Let's go. And if you were really astute, you may have noticed the fact that the King's Brand was actually in the background of the Blues Mother's place. But a way you can lose your shade forever is if you don't have Gigi opened up and don't collect it from over here, then you would have to die again. But you'd lose all of your money that you'd lose all your gear that you got. But damn, adrenaline pump. That felt. That was satisfying as hell. And the fact that I'm still at full soul. I meant full health. And take these guys down. They just hopped right over me. Okay, but now we are finally going to get what I've been hyping up ever since we got here. It'll take us a bit to get all the way up, but that was. Now I definitely can't scrap this video. Just make our way through this. Oh yeah, and by the way, there were so many videos that I wanted to release of me trying this. No joke, I think I recorded like 15 videos before this, but they all got taken out by me trying to beat Hornet. Now we're going to head all the way over to the hidden station. And now, from here, I'd suggest just zooming through it. Now that we're back in the ancient basin, fall down here. And now once you're down here, King's Grand opens this. And now we're in the void. Now this actually has, I think, some of the most geodeposits in the game, which is pretty interesting. From here, you're gonna want to go over here. Not the void, but the abyss. Make sure not to fall in the water because these dudes, you should jump over. You jump over them because they have the same effect things like spikes do, which are sending you back to your last platform. Now here we'll see the siblings. Siblings are annoying because you don't get any soul from killing them. They do 2 mask damage every time they hit, but they are pretty easy to kill and they don't respawn. Siblings would be so much easier to kill if they just gave you a slight bit of soul after killing them. This entire area is really hard though if you don't take them one by one, which I am not. Yeah. So now that I'm at 1 mask, I'm gonna take this very carefully, because now no matter what hits me, I'm dead. Especially a sibling. God, now multiple of them are triggered at me. Why did I fall down there? Now, not only is the abyss really annoying because of siblings, but it's also because of all this parkour. Oh, I guess they do respawn. Do that. Heal up. Flick this lever. Now this lever starts a light. And you're going to want to immediately drop straight down. And boom. Just dash over, because usually that's filled with the weird ink demons things. These guys. Usually it's filled with those guys. We go over here. You can't escape after getting in here though. And then absorb the shade cloak. press, in my case, middle mouse to dash forwards, being immune to enemies during the dash. Here you can pick up the arcane egg, which is an artifact. Which was way too much of a surprise to me that the arcane egg was an artifact and not a charm. Thought I was about to hit into one. I wanna just dash here. Now you're gonna wanna just make your way back here, and you do encounter siblings here too, so be careful. So make your way up and kill some enemies. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just doing this for assurance. And now that we're at this amount of soul, you can drop all the way back down. And then in here, that surprised me way too much. But I think there is another guy. Okay. I'm surprised we were able to make it back to full health. And now at full soul too. You stand right here. This represents that you're supposed to do that. And now you just gotta wait, and boom. Now we have the Abyss Shriek, which is the most powerful spell in the game. And now, if I remember correctly, yeah, now we have every shade thing in the game. So, this is really going to help with boss battles. And after that happens, you're going to want to just make your way all the way back up and to Dreamer battles now. Because now that you have these, the Dreamer bosses and just Dreamers in general are going to be so much easier to do. And now that this is all done, and it's kind of hard to parkour your way back up, but it can be done. And oh, like certain charm builds are good for certain bosses. For example, though my charm build with the glowing room was, I didn't win with that. It would, however, be a good strategy to beat Hornet with all of the summon charms in the game and all the upgrades for them. Like, for example, you'd have glowing room and I think it's spider. It has something to do with silk weaver or something like that. And what it does is that just silk weaver, if I remember correctly, it summons little tiny bugs to help you. And then there's a nightmare thing. It's a spoiler, but you meet Hornet again here. See you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. This is just talking about how you can really change, and how the character yourself has, in a way, absorbed the birthplace. It's not important if you are just going to beat the game and not to 110% it. Also, I saw something recently that I really want to try, and that includes the delicate flower. Now, if you've played the game before, you'll know that the delicate flower is actually a item. It's a quest mission that you get from the resting grounds. In here, you will find the Grey Mourner, a bit downwards, actually. And once you find the Grey Mourner, you're supposed to deliver this flower that she has to her friend. Who you find her friend in the Queen's Gardens. Hold on, I want to test to see how strong this spell is. Huh. Oh, over there. But I have seen plenty of people that have the elderbug with the delicate flower. So I'm just wondering, what happens if you bring the delicate flower to elderbug? Enter here. You talk to the Grey Mourner. She talks about her backstory this time, and then she says 2 lines afterwards if you break the flower to get it back. And you can just skip all this. If you really like the story in games like this, then sorry, but I don't, so wait, you're gonna need to hold on, I have the shade cloak, why am I worried? And now you're going to want to make your way from here. Oh, you can do the crystal dive or crystal dash. But the delicate flower breaks after you take any bit of damage. Here you can call the tram, but I don't want to, because that's not useful here. Well, right now it's not. And I just realized I went the complete wrong direction before. Now this time we're going to really use Shade Cloak a lot to get through this without taking damage. You're gonna want to keep making your way over here. And when you're in here at this point, Crystal Dash past the blue lake. And then up here you can make your way with a shortcut to the infected crossroads. Hold on, I really wonder. No, nothing happens if you have the King's Brand and... No! No! Crap! You can reload since my last save was right next to here. Oh yeah, and by the way, you talk to her again. If you if you decide to take this mission and then decide and you then decide, and I'll not complete it. I mean, what's it really gonna do for me anyways? What, at that point, if you don't take damage, stag stations are walled off from you. You cannot use them a single bit at that point. Because if you try to, the stag will say, oh, that flower looks pretty delicate. If you light on me, it may be destroyed. So, and he'll deny you service. So, no matter what, you'd have to take damage at that point. Start crystal dashing to get past the lake. Which I really don't get why there's just a singular vengeful fly right there. Now, this time, we're going to want to bait him over so he runs off before he hits us. Or just dash over. And now, that that's out of the way! No, I double jumped above... I double jumped above that! Hold on, I just realized I'm going a non-optimal direction. Now, the Green Warner says that they're rare and precious and things like that, but she has infinite of them, so I don't know what's so rare about them. It's like, well, I guess it's kind of that whole thing, like, dragon fruits are rare, but if you get one, then you're able to grow them, so they're not really rare to you at that point. And you're gonna want to... No! I'm such an idiot! Now we're gonna have to wait through this animation, just so we can hit it again and head back up. That's why you never crystal dash through this area. Or any area with a big elevator. Da 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 da. And do. And now we're just going to... Now I like how the crystal dash isn't only purple like you'd think it would be. When it turns to the infected crossroads, the crystal dash becomes kind of orange. And when you're in the ancient basin, the crystal dash is more of a, it's kind of white-ish. But we're not going to do the whole Grey Mortar quest, because going through the entire Grey Mortar quest takes a while. Crystal dash through them, and dodge all of them. No! Fuck! Right, because the gigantic fucking flies are the most annoying thing in the game. No, new game, I didn't mean to do that! Ah! Why did it even go downwards? Whenever you start a new game, you have to sit through like 3 seconds of each cutscene, which for some reason they play 3 separate cutscenes at the beginning of the game, and then when you're dropping down from here, you can't pause, and this takes like 2 seconds. When you're waiting here, you can't pause. It's annoying as shit, and I don't see why the game exists like this. If you played the game once, if you started a save once that you've played more than 10 minutes into, they should not show you the cutscenes. The falling animation I'm fine with, but let you click escape during the falling animation. My god, they should have just made it. I don't see why they make you have to go through so much each time. Three, two, one, and shade cloak. What? I dashed right through the thing. What? I wall jumped. And of course, it's wall jumping when I don't want it to. For some reason, they don't have a cap on how many you can get. And I can actually get the reason. Like, it didn't even make a cap at, like, 100. They just made it so you can get infinite. Da, 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 da. Oh, not crystal dashing that time. I learned my lesson. I double jumped. You know what? The Grey Mortar. Legit. I'm just gonna ignore the Grey Mortar this time. And just go for beating the goddamn how did I forget their name? The Watcher Knights, so I can get the second Dreamer. That way, well, I've actually done a lot this episode. Actually, that's why it would be the best. I'll think of a strategy. My current charm build wouldn't be that optimal for the battle against the Watcher Knights, as I barely get any time to heal anyways. Quick heal would be good if the speed boost of quick heal wasn't automatically balanced out by the by the slowness that the deep focus adds. So that's going to be a no. We could go for the defense, for the same charm build we did for most of the hornet fights, but a problem rises there as well. That problem this time being the fact that in most hornet fights, there would just be a specific time where you could heal no matter what. And for this one, like I said before, there isn't. Most of the trouble that's coming out from this boss fight right now is just the fact that you're not able to give many times to heal. Other than, I guess, right before the boss fight. So, the times you're able to heal is right before the boss fight, during the short bounces that they're doing, and if you're able to somehow knock both of them out at the same time, so 2 new ones are coming in. So, oh wait, there's a bench right up here. And now that we have so many good things, and I just realized that the special howl that the Abyss Screech won't be useful, like, at all during this battle. Unless you're cornered. I should have swapped out my charms. I find that the main problem with the Watcher Knight boss fight isn't the boss itself. The boss, to beat it, it's actually really easy. But it's just that you have to kill 5 of them, and that's the least you have to kill. And you'd have to kill them 2 at a time, so 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, I guess that's the time to heal. Oh. Oh, oh. Yes. Time to heal. I meant to Shade Cloak. Shade Cloak is super good in this boss battle. I'm just not using it good enough. There we go. There we go. I'm pressing dash. So, Now, once we get the second dreamer, that's where we're going to finish the video, and I'm going to swap out my charms. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of deep focus, but keep quick focus as we're getting ample time to actually heal. This would be really good. So what to replace them with? Well, I'm thinking that we make another spell build. So, Spell Twister, so at the beginning of the fight we can get off more spells, and Soul Catcher, and we may want to remove this if we find something much better. Ooh. I'm gonna equip the Shaman Stone, see how that goes. So yeah, we're gonna try a new charm build. So I should have gathered soul before this. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Oh. Great. Quick heal alone makes you be able to heal really fast. At the beginning I played really recklessly. We're going to do that much less. And we're going to gather a ton of soul. So right at the beginning of the boss fight, and I mean at the direct beginning, we can basically just insta-kill the first one with the shouts. Which I don't think is possible, but 3 of them off at once would be enough to deal a lot of damage to him. And especially given that we have the Shaman Stone equipped. So yeah. And if we're able to get the soul meter filled up by 1 more bit, well, and by that I mean if we're able to pull off that strategy 1 time and then get the soul meter all the way full again, that should be the end of him. I'll give it 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. Oh! Jesus Christ. Well, shoot. Okay. Okay. Heal up. No! No! Oh! Okay, but we got really far this time. I'll keep going for that strategy. So, yeah. Here's what we're able to do. Start it off, get off 2 of the shouts immediately, and be able to deal a lot of damage. Like 2 nail hits, and they're dead. And the guy's down. Well, one of them's down. Then 2 more immediately spawn in. From there, we can just focus on once they both yell. Well, once the second one starts yelling, we would start spamming in the middle of both of them. So that way, it would hit both of them, hopefully. So, come to this side, and get right behind him to prepare for the boss fight. Oh, I guess we won't be able to do that. And now oh, now drop down here, heal once, head up. No! If I super dash! Hopefully this takes less time than Hornet 2. Especially now that we have so much good stuff. Oh fuck, I was pressing the wrong button. But we're able to get pretty far with this current strategy. I need to remember to push it back down every single time. Because if I don't, then it's going to be a pain the next time. Huh. What do you know? I don't know why I said pain like I was making a pun. Oh, out of range. And I just kept wasting them. I'm getting way too close and I'm also wasting them. I was just wasting so much soul there. No! I need to stop wasting soul like that. I would have been able to get much further in if I didn't waste so much soul. Three, two, one. Knock it down. Now. Oh. Wow. Okay. Boom. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're down to the last two. Again. Hopefully I don't fuck up this time. Hopefully the patterns are too hard. Kill up once. No. No. Okay, I have a good idea. Go for the exact same strategy we did at that time, but then I'll try and get to the end at full health for a good reason, so I can bait both of them to the end, and then just spam. So, I'm at full masks. I bait both of the guys to the end, and then I spam my... And then I just spam... And then I just spam my spells right onto them. Right onto the guys being able... That should deal high enough damage to kill them. But I know that I'll get it in less time than it took me to beat Hornet 2. Oh! Yeah. And same thing as last time. Oh, shoot, missed it. Okay, heal up. No! Press the wrong button. Oh, good. Okay. Now that they're both in the corner. No, I fucking shadow dashed. I dashed straight through them. I dashed straight through them, and it still did damage to me. You know what would really help in a game like this? A way to actually save your progress instead of having to go 2 rooms every single time you die once in a boss fight. That would be nice. I wish games actually did that. Oh wait, 80% of games do. They let you log out where you are, and they let you spawn in where you logged out. Not where you logged out, then spawn in at your last checkpoint. Why was I going for that if I have a much stronger move with me? Then now heal up. Oh fuck, I dashed! Hollow Knight is driving me insane. And now just I always wondered, what is it like when you open up a menu and save in a game? What's it like for the characters in the game? Like, do you just pull out your phone, look at it for a second, and then put it back in? Or put your phone away again? I don't know what I meant by put it back in. Nope. No, I'm trying to get a chance to heal, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me. If I got a single chance to heal, then I'd be able to heal and then beat them. But nope. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I would have to... equip this. I'm gonna try this. I mean, it's my first time playing well over Charmed, so... What's the worst that can happen? Now, just gotta wait a second. Oh, I only take 2 masks? For greatly enhanced power. Makes sense. Okay, now that that's done. Oh! I think that's my first overcharmed boss fight. What if I try it with... No, not deep focus, that's dumb. Here we go. Oh no, not that. That's dumb also. Here we go. Quick focus. This will take me a bit, so... There we go. And I'm sorry for anyone who doesn't really like this kind of gameplay. Leave my channel if you really don't like this kind of gameplay. Oh, that's really good. Oh. One taken out. Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell is this strength? I'm just getting insane luck right now. I downed it! I downed this goddamn thing! But surprisingly, overcharming is working a lot in my favor. Especially since the charm I have equipped lets me heal faster. Lets me heal any overcharm recoil much faster. No, 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 no. And well, not recoil perhaps, but multiplier. Why did I do that? I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Sorry. Oh. No! Okay, swapping back to no longer being overcharmed and just equipping what I had on before. Soul Catcher. And just gotta keep going. Just keep going. Fuck. How did that even hit me? Okay, now heal up while it's coming back. And now heal up. I can do it once. What? What? I'm so sorry. For some reason, my damn computer is being so freaking unresponsive, and when I'm already in the goddamn game, it's glitching a ton. So every single goddamn time I'm hitting them, it's doing nothing. Why couldn't it just be the room and the room where the bench is, and then your and then this boss fight. Or even better, put a bench outside of the boss fight. It's a revolutionary idea. Oh. Huh. Now, here we go. Oh. Oh, shoot. No! Why didn't I dash the second I saw him go into a ball and bounce up? Maybe I'll start actually doing that. Reading what they're doing to see what I should do instead of just continuously down bouncing. Three, two, one. And oh. And there you go. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end it there. Sorry that I wasn't able to beat it. So yeah.